Hello, my loves. Hello, my loves. Hello, my loves. Happy Friday. Happy Venus Day. Happy Friday. Happy Venus Day. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. I'm in the mood for twerk music, but because YouTube be tripping on me, I've been trying to just put lo-fi beats in the background of my videos, honey, unless I'm recording for Globe Goddess, because all their videos are private and I don't care about copyright strikes for that. But oh, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to start this video off with some bounce music. Because that's just how I feel. I'm feeling very highly favored this Friday, and I'm not even gonna lie, like nothing special has happened. It's literally just a feeling that I have. I just feel good. This week has been so profound in terms of progress and revelations for me. And I'm just happy about it because you guys know I'm always struggling with the ups and downs of being an entrepreneur, and it's been a hard last 6 weeks for me, and this week came through and I feel very blessed. I really do. So I'm in a great mood. The energy today is pretty good. As far as Venus is concerned, we all know Venus is in Pisces. Venus is exalted in Pisces, which means that it works very good in Pisces. When we speak about planetary magic and planetary aspects, Venus obviously is a planet of love, beauty, compassion, divine femininity, etc. Everyone knows what Venus represents, right? But when we speak about Neptune, which is Pisces ruler, Neptune is kind of like a deeper evolution of Venus, because Venus speaks about our love, our human to human connection, human to human attraction, and that sort of thing, while Neptune speaks about divine love and takes it to a deeper perspective. So I find that with Venus being in Pisces, we all are kind of in this situation where no matter what our issues may be with people, we want to move, speak, and love from a divine place. And I think that's very beautiful. Of course, that is easier said than done if you are someone who is constantly operating out of survival or experience versus love. But with someone like me who is just naturally loving, and I have turned some of my compassion down because of my societal experiences, it just brings me back really to me, and it feels good. So I hope that you guys are feeling that as well. As far as aspects, Venus was in sextile with Uranus, in a strong sextile from April 17th to 18th. I believe that sextile is still here, but it's just not as strong. This is putting us in a position where we're more likely to take risk, especially when it comes to relationships and being attracted to situations and people that we normally would not be attracted to. So you may still feel some lingering effects of that. On the 25th, in a few days, Venus will be in sextile with North Node. This is going to bring a strong desire to get together, to love, to connect, to collaborate and combine forces. We really want to be a lot more social. We want to be a lot more vulnerable. And I would encourage you to lean into that energy. And not only lean into that energy, just generally speaking, but in a physical, from a physical perspective. Go out and hang out with some people who you haven't hung out with in a long time in person. Hug some people, you know, kiss someone on the cheek. I feel like it needs to be physical, and not just because of this transit, but I just feel like y'all need to go out into the world and love on somebody and let somebody love on you. Even with the energies shifting to Taurus season, and Taurus being ruled by Venus, and Taurus being second house energy, which is very material, I feel like y'all need to go out and actually touch somebody and hug somebody. Get you some if you can. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if it's not on a romantic level, I feel like you need some social interaction and affection. Okay? So I would encourage you to go out for that. The 26th and 27th, Venus will be in a conjunction with Neptune. When this happens, there will be a lot of new romantic beginnings and like a breath of fresh air, romantically speaking. However, we are easily influenced. We are very seductive intentionally, and we are easily seducible. So if you don't want to be seduced, or you're not trying to be out here having nobody trying to snatch you up, you might need to be careful how you move under this influence, okay? We are definitely going to just want to embrace and embody the love and the beauty surrounding us, and I would encourage you to do that. You want to be leery of looking at things from rose-colored lenses. Definitely be realistic and practical. You don't want to give in to this illusory perspective of relationships and love that really may not exist within the situations that you are trying to force them to exist in. We also are going to have a lot more compassion and development and beauty and connection in terms of spirit with this conjunction. So you guys can look out for that as well. Astrologically speaking, in terms of relationships, at least for the next week, that's what's going on with Venus. Of course, I talked about Lilith and Cancer and how that will affect you and your relationships. So if you guys did not watch that video, you can go and watch it. I want to say that Mars is also in Pisces right now, but let me double check. Let me double check. Let me double check. Y'all, I swear everything becomes a song in my head. Like, my kids are gonna be so annoyed with me. My wife would be annoyed with me if she was here all day to hear me making up songs, but by the time she get home, I'd be done making up songs for the day. Sometimes she'll get a 1-2, but she be hyping me up as she should. Come on now, I want to see the current chart. Thank you. The planets. Venus. Okay, yes. So Jupiter, Venus, and Mars are all still in Pisces, and that is just compounding on everything that I've just said. With Mars being in Pisces, it makes us a little bit more fluid in our actions. We can be a little bit distracted. So if you are someone who is not already in a relationship, maybe a hard time to really commit without becoming a martyr. So you'll want to be mindful of that. But yeah, I think these 3 planets aligning in Pisces are doing beautiful things for relationships and love in general, if you are willing to open your heart to it, which I would encourage you to do. So let's get into these love, sex, pain readings, shall we? Let's get into it, honey. I figured since I'm not on IG right now, and I normally would do this on IG and just do little 60-second clips for each of the elements, I figured I'm just gonna record a whole video, put it on YouTube, and call it grace. Why not? So that's what we doing. We doing love, sex, pain. Typically how I would do on a Friday, only I'm gonna do it all in one video instead of in a short form sitting. I am going to do it by element per usual, so nothing's changing there. I'm just flipping around my cards, y'all. Y'all can't see me, but I'm down here just flipping my cards. 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 Oh. Flipping my cards. Flipping my cards. Why is everything turning into a song? I don't know. I cannot tell you. All right. Of course, we're going to start with fire signs. Fire, love, sex, pain, message for fire signs. Fire signs. What would you like me to know? Y'all know what song has like legit been stuck in my head all day since I woke up this morning? And I was in the play Annie. Okay, I played Miss Hannigan. Your girl was a theater kid and I did dance, okay? But the song from Annie, Never Fully Dressed Without a Smile, has been in my head all freaking day. And randomly, all day, I've been busting out, brother, you're never fully dressed without a smile. It's what you wear from ear to ear and not from head to toe that matters. Hey, Hobo Man, hey, Jeopardy, you both got your style, but brother, you're never fully dressed. You think you're not impressed without a smile. Smile. This is your cue to smile. Hold on to your love and just give a smile. Stay for a while. Alright, let me quit being annoying. Fire signs, as far as your love message, what I'm getting here is you guys are feeling confident, you guys are feeling stable, you're feeling secure. In terms of action and finance, like you've been doing everything that you can to contribute to your independence or to your partnership in that aspect. However, you were feeling a little bit neglected. You was feeling a little bit emotionally disappointed, but that has recently turned around, and now you're aware of what caused and triggered those feelings. But the pain is that you kind of realize in a few ways you are the problem. You are the drama that you be trying to avoid. And you need to think more from a unified perspective. Did y'all see that? You need to think more from a unified perspective when approaching issues with people who you choose to engage in relationships with, whether it's an actual person that you're with officially, whether it's a situationship, whether it's a fuck buddy, you need to approach the issues from a place of, hey, this is the issue and this is something that we need to solve, versus, hey, here's what you did to me and how I feel about it. Because your perception is not always correct, and then you get upset and you rage, and then you say, well, this is what I want, and I love you and I'm here for you. But then you go right back to acting like a diva. And it's like, no, something's got to give or your ass is going to be your ass. Okay? And I don't know who that message was for or why I just went there like you did, but I said what I said. Just what's coming out. When it comes to sex, you guys need to spice it up, okay? Spice it up. You need to take control. You need to be seductive. You need to be aggressive. And you need to really like lay it down, like make your mark, make it known, like, yeah, this what we doing. Y'all know I can't say too many things on here, but y'all get what I'm saying, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm getting for fire signs. I know y'all like to see the cards, and I'm not always good about showing them, but boom, there's those. Boom, there's these. And boom, there's these. Alright, so that's fire signs. Let's do water signs next, because why not go from fire to water to earth to air? Why not? That's usually the order that I go in. Why? I don't know. I just feel like fire is the beginning. It starts things off. Earth stabilizes, water cleanses and brings the fluidity and change, and then air brings the intellect, which brings transformation and manifestation. I feel like that's kind of how it goes, but that's just me and how I look at the elements. What do you think? Now, I know the order that I just said I'm going to do them in is not the order that I just spoke about when I did these definitions, but I'm just telling y'all how my brain works, okay? All right, water signs. What is the love, sex, pain message for the week for water signs spirit? What do I need to let them know? You guys need to shift your emotional perspective. I've been telling y'all this for weeks. I feel like this same message keeps coming out. You need to shift your emotional perspective and be willing to let go of the past. Embrace emotional new beginnings. You gave away too much of yourself. You spoiled someone. You created a monster, and now you're mad about it. Instead of you withdrawing yourself, you're over here feeling sorry for yourself, talking about, I'm not getting my just due. But then you're giving of yourself unconditionally. You cannot give more of what someone is already not appreciating and expect them to appreciate it or do something different. It's not going to happen. What you have to do is pour that same energy that you're pouring into them, into yourself, or you put that energy into somebody who's going to return it to you if you really want to go there, because you guys want romance, you guys want affection, you want appreciation, you want to feel like you are together with someone and going deep with someone mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually as well. So it's like, in order for you to get that, you need to stop trying to put up your best friend in the beginning and then ask for what you need in the back end. Ask for what you need up front. Put your foot down up front. Don't play nice. Don't let them be in the gray thinking that they can get away with shit when they really can't. Because that's the love and the pain message that I'm picking up for y'all. Like, be honest. If you want to be vain and you want to be spoiled and you want all of the attention, affection, and time, and you don't want to have to contribute to the household, then say that. And I'm not saying that's what all of you want, but I'm just saying ask for what you want and stop being childish about it. I feel like a lot of y'all have deep-seated abandonment issues, and you also have deep-seated issues with not enforcing your boundaries, and that's causing a disconnect in your relationships. Right, what is the sex message for water signs? What is it given? What is it given for water signs? The sex message. It's given, tie me up, choke me, spank me. I might want to do some more things that shall not be named because they are inappropriate, but it's given very nasty time, no judgment, BDSM vibes, under some moonlight and stars. It's giving, I'm not gonna lie, it's seriously giving outside BDSM. But if you can't go outside, you can do it inside. But I don't know, I feel like it needs to be some type of special lighting. Like you need a red light or a dim mood light or something. It's something about the lighting and the I don't know. It's something about the lighting that I'm getting in here from this. But you just need a good old nasty time and have somebody just, you know, take control. Okay? Like it's giving, I want to submit. I want you to put me on my knees and tell me I'm a good girl. Okay? That's what it's given. Okay? And for those of you who are not girls watching this, tell me I'm a good boy. Tell me I'm a good them, they. I'm a good slave. I don't know. I don't know what y'all like to be called during doing the do. Okay? But y'all get the point. Woo, Lord. Okay. Let's do earth and then we gonna do air. Okay? And then I'm gonna get up out of here. That's how we gonna play it. Alright, let's see. Earth signs. What is a love, sex, pain message for the week? What do we have to say for earth signs. Baby, it's giving conflict. It's giving conflict. It's giving conflict. It's giving overwhelm, baby. It's giving lack of balance, lack of clarity. Y'all, what's going on, earth signs? It's giving emotional unavailability. Look at me hollering at y'all like I'm not an earth sign. Baby, listen. You earth signs, y'all are having problems in love because you're too focused on duty and responsibility, and you're not giving your relationship the appreciation that it deserves. And if you're not in a relationship, you're not giving yourself the opportunity to love and to enjoy companionship and affection the way that you should be. You don't trust anyone. You're questioning everyone's intentions. You are extremely overwhelmed mentally, and you feel like you're juggling a lot, and you like, shit, they're not gonna help me pay these bills, and I don't have no time and energy for them. But at the same time, you being like that is taking away from the balance between your mind, body, and spirit. It's taking away from the agreement between your mind, body, and spirit. Not only have you been like that, you have been emotionally unavailable, and you've had this guard up, and you're leading with intellect. You're leading with material. You're leading with things that really don't matter in the long run, because at the end of the day, if the emotions and the intuition and the spirit ain't right, it just ain't gonna flow, baby, okay? So, y'all, I need you guys to get a little bit more into your heart. Y'all might need to do some heart chakra work, okay? Let's see what the pain message is for you guys. You both got your style, brother. I'm sorry that y'all have to be subjected to my non-singing ass singing, but y'all love me, so it's just one of the things that comes with me. You know, everybody comes with their good things and their flaws, okay? Your girl couldn't have everything. God said, if I make it so that you can effortlessly sing, you're not gonna know how to act. So if you want to learn how to sing, I'm gonna give you a nice enough voice so you can hold a little tune, but you won't have to pay and invest for them lessons. Otherwise, no ma'am. No ma'am. You can't have everything. And I just had to say, okay, all right, that's fair. So the pain message that I'm picking up for earth signs is that you're afraid to really expose yourself. There's also a lot of inner child issues that have come up lately when it comes to feelings of insufficiency and a lack of emotional support. And you feel like you can't even be fully open to being in love or embracing the idea of love, because internally you just feel crazy and everything just feels cloudy. And I think it's making you feel, if not sad, definitely numb, which is not good. Sexually speaking, I feel like you need to be romanced, seduced. You need you just need to feel like a woman. And I know everybody watching this video is not a woman, but 90% of my audience is female. And I didn't set it up that way. That's just how it is, because that's who I relate to. I am a woman. I am married to a woman. I seek to empower women. I mean, I seek to empower men as well. But most of my content is centered around female empowerment. So that's my audience. Nonetheless, I really just feel like you need to feel like a woman. You need to feel soft, free, feminine, sexy, beautiful, and you just need to be like romanced and cherished sexually. So yeah, I would encourage you to attract that experience. Okay, lastly, we have air signs. Let's see what it's giving for my air babies. Y'all, I'm so hungry. My stomach just is growling right now, and I hope y'all can't hear it, but I can feel it because my stomach is just on E. I'm gonna have to eat something as soon as I end this. Air signs. Y'all not thinking about love. Y'all think about the bag, okay? Listen, if it ain't about the money, honey, I don't want to talk about it. Okay, I don't want to talk about it. You guys have put yourself into a corner and told yourself, listen, you cannot have it all. And right now, we ain't gonna worry about love. We gonna focus on the bag. I am here to tell you that you can have it all. You just have to be willing to be open to it. You guys have taken an emotional assessment and decided, you know what, I just would rather not. And I know some of you are gonna watch this and you're gonna be like, I'm in a whole relationship. What do you mean? Tell me how attached to your partner you've been in the past week. Tell me you haven't been emotionally distant or in your own little world or in your head. Tell me. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm asking for a friend. Okay? Asking for a friend. Now, when it comes to sex, y'all need to be exploring yourselves. Okay? I feel like the person that you're with or whoever you're having sex with, and I don't know why I feel like this is particularly if you have an air rising or sun sign. If your moon is in air, this may not apply, but I feel like y'all haven't been getting like the full pleasure that you've been looking for. Okay? You either need to find somebody who's gonna be able to give it to you, or you need to just go ahead and buckle down and give it to yourself. Either way, you need to let down the judgment and be willing to do what you gotta do, get seductive to get it or do the damn thing. The pain that I'm sensing is that you just feel like you deserve more, you want more, you're tired of grieving situations because they didn't work out. And instead of you openly putting yourself into another situation, even though you do want companionship, because that would incite violence within you, you would much rather be free, but at the same time, you still want that companionship. And so that's causing a little bit of pain and disconnect. That, my friends, is what I'm picking up for air signs. Now, I am going to pull a shadow card. And a Afro Goddess Oracle for the collective for Love, Sex, Pain to end this. And then we are going to be done. Y'all probably like, why is she on the floor? I don't know. I've just been doing my recordings on the floor of my office lately instead of at my desk. Because I record down here when I do the ride, because I be doing yoga and stuff in those videos. And I like it. It's grounding sometimes. So sometimes I'll record here all day, sit here for all my readings and everything. So we've got emptiness come through from the Shadow Oracle. Let's see what the affirmation and contemplations are. I know I love this book. It says, I honor the sacred emptiness within me. There is wisdom in the spaciousness of nothing at all. The image is described as emptiness without whole, holy. Feeling the void, aloneness, golden light pours through, feeling the perfection of the sacred spaciousness. Hands reaching, but I sit in my own stillness, sitting in awareness on a throne of truth. So for me, this is saying, stop trying to fill your void externally and understand and know that you can only fill it internally, and everyone else is only going to add to it. So find the wisdom, find the sacred space, find the peace within your emptiness instead of constantly trying to fill it with another presence. The contemplations here, what are some ways I fill the time or overcommit myself? How can I create more time and space to be with emptiness? When I am in emptiness, what comes up and how does it feel? And then the ritual says, find a time that feels most empty. Plan for 15 minutes in a quiet, uninterrupted place. Sit gently, close your eyes, and bring your awareness to your breath. Bring your awareness to your body and ask your breath to empty it. Stay with it. Stay with that as long as it takes. Repeat this awareness and emptying for your mind, heart, and energy field without getting attached to what it looks like. Bring awareness to emptiness itself. Stay with that as long as feels good. When complete, notice what you notice about emptiness. Develop a practice of sitting with emptiness and any discomfort or resistance that arises in the process. Yes, honey, sit with your emptiness. Sit with your emptiness, okay? Sit with it. Won't get busy. Don't shake that booty non-stop to the beat drop. Don't get stuck in and City. Alright, I'm gonna pull a card from the Afro Goddess Oracle deck. Let's see what. Ooh. The mice. And it came out in reverse. It is 23, which is 5. We are about to move into May. I've told you guys that Taurus is associated with the number 5 and as well as the number 2. Because it is associated with the Hierophant, which is the 5th card in the zodiac, and it is Taurus season. Taurus is ruled by Venus, okay? Connections, 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 connections. Nonetheless, 5 is all about change. It may bring some chaos and upheaval, it may bring some things that are uncomfortable, but it's all for the purpose of personal transformation and growth. So it says, although not too bad on the eyes, mice are terrible menaces and masters of dis-ease. When you're not looking, they can quickly destroy, steal, and infect, all for their own benefit and your harm. We all know some mice. This can be a thief, liar, or manipulator. It can also point to a deterioration of some sort. But understand, you know the root of this loss, and you can rid yourself of this infestation. Should you choose to, you can rid yourself of this infestation should you choose to, and heal or save what you can. The mice in your life can also be the things that gnaw at you or keep you up with worry, sadness, anxiety, and depression at night. These thoughts are an infection of stress that multiply like rats and are hard to rid yourself of. But you can exterminate these pesky mice from your life. All it takes is a little courage, acknowledgement, and a plan. And we're talking about love, so I might as well read this part as well. It says, if it is in love, you may be in an unhealthy union. There may be instabilities that are festering below the surface. You may also be losing a union, for sometimes the damage is simply just done. So saying all of that, notice how I just said it came out in the reverse position, you guys. So that means you've gotten rid of the rats, okay? You've already let go of the relationship that wasn't working for you. You already have made space and done the work that you need to do to release certain anxieties, and you need to just lean into your current discernment, okay? Lean into your current discernment that tells you, I got this. I know what I'm doing. I can trust myself because I am not the person who I was before who let that fuckery happen, right? And so that's what this is giving me, and that's a very beautiful message. Might as well pull a postcard from Spirit, because why not? And then I'm going to end this for real. I'm going to end this for y'all. I just wasn't expecting those messages to hit like that, so now I just feel like I should close it out with a postcard from Spirit, because that really was a whole nother reading on top of the readings that I just did. And I'm with it. Okay, it says, dearest you, a rigid tree branch breaks under strong winds, yet flexible seaweed survives powerful ocean swells. Right now, we gently remind you that being flexible is a good choice when faced with life's challenges. Surrender your fixed ideas to Spirit, who knows what is in your highest good and can deliver to you what you need in the appropriate form. In this moment, rather than fighting or being too sure of your way working out, be a little looser, and allow for another outcome. Compromise can be the best way forward if you are to learn new ways of doing and seeing. Stay aware, curious, and teachable. Take life on life's terms. Your purpose may push you in a direction that is not on your map. Let it. Be so flexible that no storm can uproot you. In the end, you will still be rooted in the world in abundance, and you will indeed experience the beauty that is yours. We love you so much. Ashe, y'all have a good day.